The Jackson Pickleball Association, Karen Worthy and Nyan Klavon. Welcome.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Sorry to take you off the court.
Yes, you did do that.
We did. So pickleball, it's not just taking Jackson by storm, it's been taking the world by storm. And Jackson has, as far as I can tell, some of the best pickleball players and now facility in the state.
It's a very nice facility.
Yeah. You've been playing a long time.
I've been playing about 7 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're one of the originals.
Yep.
So talk a little bit how the Pickleball Association came to be and kind of how we got to where we are today with the new courts.
Okay, great. Back in 2017-18, we just had casual play at the YMCA.
Yeah.
And from that, a group of interested people, Kathy Lincoln and Al Hooper were part of that group. We got to thinking we would like some really nice pickleball courts in Jackson. In order to do that, we had to actually formally form an organization, file the paperwork, so we could apply for grants and go to the government officials and ask for money. So that's when it became the Jackson Area Pickleball Association. Okay. We have a set of bylaws that we live by, election of officers, annual meetings, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
And our group just started snowballing and grew so fast. And that original group met with a lot of the county officials. Then we added more people. We went out into the community, did our fundraising, and here we are.
Yeah.
It took a while, but we got here, and it's so worth it.
What's the noise the ball makes? What do you call that?
Boink.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
There you go.
And how long have you been playing? Talk a little bit about your involvement with the
I've been
association.
playing about 4 years. I actually started playing in Arizona where we overwinter. But then when I came back, I tried to look up where I could play, and then COVID hit.
Yeah.
So then I had that big time frame off, and then when I got back, I joined into the club, and I've been playing with them ever since. It's a really great organization. It really is.
What is it about the sport that just seems to just suck people in and take their life over?
A lot. I think a lot of things. I think it's very social. I don't have to bring a partner. I just go put my paddle in. I play with somebody different all the time.
Yeah.
I think anybody can play. You can be, 10 or, we have people in their 80s playing.
Yeah.
So I think that the sport is just, it's just something that anyone can do, and you can get exercise and just have a good time. I mean, we meet outside of the court now sometimes because we're all just good friends. So
Have you played, Andy?
At my brother's house, not officially.
well, you need to get over there to them new courts.
I know. Let's take a look at some of the.
Yeah, they're
I mean,
beautiful.
it's unbelievable.
It really is.
So, is there like a fist fight when day breaks over there to get in, or what's the deal?
We have a very organized system.
Oh, I bet.
We do. You'll see some paddle racks on the outside of the entryway fence there. If you want to get on a particular court, you put your paddle in the holder, and then
I got next type deal.
Yep.
And there are different levels of play as well. So if you're a beginner,
Martha ended up smoking Al as
Go
soon
on the
as
court.
Martha's good.
Yeah. So it's really great time.
So an interesting fact is just 3 years ago, the average age of a pickleball player was 55 years old. So people thought about that as the older people's sport. Just recently now, the latest statistic, the average age is 38.
That's
Yeah,
unbelievable.
I was
Yeah.
up there Saturday, and there were a bunch of millennials playing for the very first time.
Millennials.
Those darn millennials.
No, the tennis clubs, in the East Coast, they're turning into pickleball clubs. It really is, and I think it is, like you said, it's easier to learn than tennis, right? Like picking up tennis at like age 41.
I mean,
or something.
the hardest part for most people is the scoring and the way that people move around, but we always suggest to maybe get a YouTube video and look at it before you come. But you don't have to do that. Anybody at the court will help them. Everybody is super helpful. So just show up.
Karen, who puts the nastiest English on the ball?
There's a lot of
There's
people.
a few of them
Probably
that just
10.
turn that paddle and just
He's pretty good at it.
just slice it like in tennis when you form a.
I think one very important, result of having the Jackson Area Pickleball Association is your members financial contribution to these pickleball courts.
Right, well, yeah.
It's
You want
been
to speak
huge.
to that?
Yeah, it's been huge. Not only the businesses in town
Yeah.
that stepped up to this and
Yeah.
made this happen, but our members. We were just so happy and so excited all the money that they threw into this, and it's
Yeah.
been great.
Now you've written a book.
Yes.
This
I
is so cool. So tell us a little bit about Bend Your Knees, Louise.
Yeah. 2 years ago,
That's a great book.
friend and I, prior to COVID, discovered there was really no children's pickleball books out
Yeah.
there how to teach the sport. So we decided to collaborate and write this book. It's written in Michigan. We got a Michigan printer. We got a Michigan illustrator. It's all made in Michigan. This book walks you through, especially children, because of the colorful photos, actually how to play pickleball.
Cool.
Get the kids
I
off the
should
couch
probably
and
take
get
a
them
look at
out
this.
there and play pickleball,
It's
learn
fun.
pickleball.
Everyone looks like they're having fun when they're
Yeah,
playing
it is fun.
and it's fun. So you do singles or doubles,
Yes.
just like tennis.
Yeah.
What do you prefer?
Well, I mean, I've only played doubles
Okay,
personally,
that's how I would be. I don't.
but
Mhm.
yeah.
It's
Have you seen the like the national championships on? It's unbelievable.
It's crazy.
How good some
Yeah,
of these.
yeah.
At our house
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
It's free, basically.
yeah.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
communities, yes, most
Right.
communities, it is
Yes.
free to just go anywhere. We've traveled, you just
Yeah.
find out where the
Right.
courts are and you show
Here's
up.
a fun fact. Children spend an average of 4 to 6 hours daily on screen time.
There you go, and they could be on the pickleball court.
At least for a half
I mean,
hour
we've
out of
got
that.
8 beautiful brand new courts, so I
Okay.
hope that they get utilized a lot,
Okay.
and they will. I know they will.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
And people are still using the older ones too.
absolutely, yeah.
Do you
Wherever
think
you
we'll-
can find a place.
Could we host a? Do you think we'll host a high-level tournament? Are we set up for something like that?
We're having a
potentially?
members tournament in October.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
To start out and kind of get the feel
Nice.
of if we've got enough room
Yeah.
and space. And
Very
then
good.
we're talking about getting other outside high-level players in to
Awesome.
Jackson. That was one of the things we worked with Experience Jackson with, is hey, let's bring people into Jackson for
Yeah,
this sport.
For sure.
Is there a snack break involved?
Take one whenever you want.
that's
But,
Really?
you know, I don't know that. I mean, they made a beautiful shaded area, and there's tables
it's
there.
a
and-
picnic table.
yeah, it's very nice. Yeah. So
It's fun to watch too.
yes, it
Yeah.
is.
It's fun
It
to
really
listen
is.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boink boink.
Point, point.
And this has a KW on it.
Yes.
Is that your autograph or just to identify that it's yours?
Identify it's
All right.
mine. We now bring our own balls to the
Very
court
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
and share. So when you go home at night, you'd like to have yours come home with you.
Awesome. Well, we'll let you ladies get back out to the court.
That's right.
Thank you so much,
Thank you so
uh,
much.
for
Thanks
being
for
with us.
having
Thank
us.
you.
From the Jackson Pickleball Association, Nyan Klavon and, Karen Worthy. More of the morning show right after this.